Welcome, everybody. I'm here today with Chase Mueller from Kosher Consulting and Engineering. Chase, you have stepped up to lead our Operational Edge group, which we really appreciate. And I wanted to just do this video real quick to help people who are deciding to come to the group or just joining us so they have a little bit of your background and what we're trying to accomplish.
Thanks, Kirk. I really do appreciate the opportunity to be able to lead this series for camps. And yeah, my background, I've got about 25 plus years of experience in supply chain, manufacturing, quality. Currently, I work for Kosher Consulting and Engineering, applying my background to businesses in various industries. The one common theme I see commonly is that in general, it doesn't matter what industry you're in, most businesses are dealing with the same types of issues when it comes to tying together their end-to-end systems. And so that's the spirit of this working
Yep.
series. So the real idea here is more of a working group
Sure.
and working with manufacturers and operations leaders to talk things through and come up with some real world solutions to real world problems.
You talk about from order to cash as the end-to-end system, right? So,
Correct.
so this will really be looking at manufacturing from the time they get the order to the time they get the cash, and how do we improve everything in between?
Absolutely. And I think more importantly, it's really about sitting from a position where you sit in the company as a leader in manufacturing or operations and how you can better communicate up and down that order to cash cycle to help improve the overall outcomes of the business. So we're not going to be doing anything prescriptive for sales, but we're going to allow and create a space for us to better understand how the whole system can work better together, knowing that manufacturing and operations people are in the middle of executing everything that everybody commits to.
That's right. Once operations works better, it's better for leadership, it's better for sales,
Correct. Absolutely. It's better for the whole business. Everybody
better for
wins.
customers. Everybody wins when operations wins.
Not that operations ever hears about it, but
No, that's right. They're last to hear.
yeah,
The burden is on them, but the topics that we're going to talk about really hit hard. And I think one of the things we wanted to mention is that this is meant to be more of a confidential space. So let's talk about the type of people who should be in this meeting.
absolutely. Yeah, so the participants that we're really looking to have a part of this are really your manufacturing leadership, operations leadership, CEO, COO type of individuals. So this isn't a forum for consultants or bankers. This is a forum, a confidential, safe forum for business to business communication and problem solving.
And in addition to your expertise, you're going to have input from peers. So we're going to talk about real problems, and we want you to bring up what's really affecting your operations. And not only will you hear from Chase, but you're going to hear from your peers who may have been down the road or seen this problem before. So it becomes very powerful and insightful because it is a peer group.
Exactly, Kirk. That's the whole impetus behind this is to really allow leaders within our business community to learn from each other because we recognize that there isn't a silver bullet solution. There isn't in a perfect world, textbook solutions would work, but that's not the world that we live in. And
No.
so we need to be flexible and adapt to each business's needs. And so what works for some businesses doesn't work for others. But the things that's working for our community likely are going to have more broader success.
I'm really looking forward to this becoming an accelerator of sorts of operational success and excellence because I think about the best practices that everybody learns from the conversation, from their peers, from you, and they'll go back and they'll see opportunities they didn't see before. But as they achieve that manufacturing excellence, everything kind of smooths out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think really this is just, it's nothing new. It really sits on the foundation of continuous improvement and looking for pragmatic opportunities to improve business outcomes.
And that's just it seems to business runs better, customers are happier, things get on time, quality. So all of the issues that you can think about get better. But like you said, there are no textbook answers. There's no silver bullet. So this is how we we learn is from each other. And eventually, this might turn into tours, this might turn into other opportunities to learn from each other and do business with each other.
I agree. I think that there's a lot of opportunity with this format, and certainly the companies that we're hoping are going to participate in this are also going to want to open their doors so that we can do some tours and maybe some on-site work together. So that would be a significant outcome from this series would
Yes,
be that the leaders within our business community become more tightly connected and that
yes,
we're able to take what we're doing through the screen and have some real in-person meaningful moments as well.
I agree. And I really like where this is going to lead to. And the fact that we can tell success stories, the fact that we can show and demonstrate things. And we've heard this on other tours that we've done in the past. They just said,
Hmm.
wow, I really like how they handled their inventory, that system of this new software. And we're looking at an age where AI and robotics will play an even bigger role. So that to me, this is really great prep for the future.
Absolutely. I think that we're all trying to build our learning libraries every day. If you feel like you know everything, you're wrong. And we all have a huge opportunity to learn from each other and also to learn from all of our collective experience. So that's what we're hoping to get out of this. And this is going to be a series that builds on itself month over
Yes.
month. And it's going to be participant led in terms of topics. So
Yeah.
we're going to be tailoring and customizing the content to the needs of our camps community.
This is very exciting. Chase, I want to thank you for leading this. Your leadership it makes all the difference. It makes it easy and you're somebody who's in the trenches, who's with them there. And then I think that the vision of actually helping improve operational excellence and building a more tight-knit community of people who again build on a foundation of process improvement, you just couldn't ask for anything better.
Thanks, Kirk. I appreciate the opportunity to be involved with this. Camps is a great organization, and we're really looking forward to what this is going to bring to the community.